Hello, galaxy far, far away. I'm Gerald, and I'm a Star Wars fanatic. I did a video a while back talking about how Kylo Ren and Darth Vader were written to be like poetry. However, I mostly talked about their anger. I don't think that was enough to make the conclusion that these characters were similar. This time, I would like to discuss why Ben Solo's and Anakin Skywalker's deaths were necessary. At the end of each of their story arcs, we think, wow, they could survive, and all will be well. This is not the case. Let's go with some backstory as to why. We wondered, and some of us even cried. Not me, of course. When Anakin died in Return of the Jedi, and when Ben died in The Rise of Skywalker, why did they have to die? They redeemed themselves and came back to the light. Well, let's take a look at it. Yes, they redeemed themselves at the end of their lives. We felt for them in that snippet of time. We wanted so much for them to survive. Anakin could have been a father, and Ben could have possibly made children to carry on the Skywalker/Solo legacy. In our eyes, this made sense, and the writers should listen to us and rewrite them to live. Right? Wrong. Both characters turn to the dark side. I know I make a lot of videos trying to make the villains look sympathetic, as told by their side of the story, but in this video, we are looking at it from the writer's point of view. That makes the dark side evil. I almost lost my train of thought again. Where was I? Oh yeah. Anyways, both characters were the bad guys. Both condoned the kidnapping of children. One even murdered a room full of them. I'm looking at you, Vader. They were both aboard planet-killing stations as the stations killed, planets. Maybe they didn't pull the trigger, but they were definitely not protesting the actions of their peers and superiors. The Death Star and Starkiller base killed billions of innocent people because there were like 5 people the Empire and the First Order wanted to bully. Vader cut off his own son's hand, and Kylo murdered his own father. Vader brought the destruction of the Jedi Temple in the Galactic Republic, and Kylo helped burn the Jedi Temple Luke Skywalker started in the New Republic. You see where I'm going with all this? Bad guys. Both of them. No matter how much we feel for them, they exercise their freedom of protest and assembly by murdering and kidnapping. Now, we as viewers can easily say that was in the past. They redeemed themselves.
Maybe.
In our eyes, in Rey's eyes, because Ben did save her life, and in Luke's eyes, because Anakin did save his life. So we as viewers can say they are redeemed. We have no ties to the atrocities. Atrocities. Yep. Atrocities such as another leader in our own history committed between 1935 and 1945. I'm not going to name any names, but he had a funny little mustache. How would we feel if he had saved our president's life and said, "Oh, I'm sorry for the millions I murdered"? Do we feel like that would have been redemption enough? Nope. He deserved to die to atone for his crimes. I don't get upset when fans think Anakin and Ben should have lived. I like the idea too, and see where they come from on that stance. I just don't think it would have been a realistic move. Exile? Possibly. However, Romeo was exiled for one murder, came back, and died anyway. With Anakin and Ben dying right away, we just skipped a few steps. A few people discuss how their redemption without dying speaks to us as humans. That we can rise above our own bad decisions. Yes, but it depends on what those decisions are. We can repent and redeem ourselves as much as we want. There is still atonement for our actions, though. We are survivors. We are forgivers. We have huge hearts that allow us empathy and sympathy. But we also have no acceptance of atrocities on a level that murders millions or billions. It's hard to suspend belief in our own reality long enough to allow for disbelief in another mythological reality. I mean, some fans, a lot of fans, have a problem with Rey being as powerful as she is with as little as training as she's had. This has caused a rift in the Star Wars fandom, where half the fans can suspend belief and the other half just cannot. Now imagine if Ben's atrocities went unchecked and he were allowed to survive with no atonement. Our own reality would not let us believe it. So this is where both of their lives and deaths are like poetry. Just like George Lucas said, each stanza rhymes with the last. Both committed atrocities, both died during their redemption. Had Anakin and Ben survived, or one or the other, they would have to face their crimes through the galaxy we view with our open hearts. The characters in that galaxy far, far away would have said,
"Apology accepted, Captain Needa."
Thank you for watching. I will leave a link in the description below to my website where you can read this and other blogs I've written. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, as about 85% of you watching this have not done so yet. Once I reach 1,000 subscribers, I will draw one subscriber's name at random to receive this Black Series figure for absolutely free. I'll even pay for shipping. So go ahead and join the army of Star Wars fanatics. Thank you, good luck, and may the Force be with you always.